Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. I'm here walking my dog here. And I haven't done a video on the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting. Mainly because it's been covered by so many other channels. And if you, for some reason, if maybe you're in South Africa or something, you're not familiar with what I'm talking about. Yeah, a brief summary basically is some of these Antifa assholes were doing what they do best and destroying property and blah blah blah, and a bunch of patriots, one of them being 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, exercising their Second Amendment right, were protecting property with their weapons, and cleaning up graffiti and that type of thing. So at one point this mob starts attacking Kyle, who's got an AR-15 with him strapped around him. He's slung, and he does everything he can to avoid getting beaten up by these guys and probably killed. And as a last resort, he ends up shooting 3 of them. He shot 1 in the head, 1 in the gut, and 1 in the arm. And these guys, as it turns out, were typical scumbags, arrest records, and I think one was a pedophile. They were all bottom-feeding trash. So here, what I basically wanted to do was, if you haven't seen the videos, you got to check them out. Initially, they charged him with like murder and attempted murder, and I heard that they have either reduced or dropped the charges, which is no surprise. There's a hashtag going around, Am Kyle Rittenhouse. Check it out. Lots of info on it and lots of videos. And a first day prosecutor with maybe 30 seconds out of law school, would have known that this was justifiable. I mean, it was not only justifiable, it was a perfect example of when, and in many cases, how to use a firearm in self-defense. Basically, I can tell you that had this been a cop or a soldier or anything else, they would have probably get a Medal of Valor for this, because he was outnumbered. He did everything he could to not get into a shooting. He ran, I don't know, a block, a half a block, being chased by an angry mob who were armed with guns, as it turned out, but also with skateboards. And at one point, one of the guys, Kyle goes to the ground because he either trips or gets knocked down, and he's in the street there, and that's a hard way to shoot when you've got a long rifle. But he's getting hit in the head with a skateboard, so he pops that fucking guy in the gut, kills him. And one dude puts his hands up, and this was an excellent example of situational awareness on Kyle's part. For a young man, the dude was awesome. He puts his hands up to show he's no threat, and when Kyle goes on to the next threat, this guy pulls a gun out. It looks like a Glock, and was no doubt going to execute Kyle. Kyle shoots him, and unfortunately just hit him in the arm. But one of the other pricks got hit in the head. And the bottom line is, this little short video is just to say to all you fucking communist punks that are trying to take over this country, everybody who loves America and who exercises their Second Amendment knows that what happened there was the way it should have gone down. I'll tell you something, Kyle's a fucking hero in my mind, and anybody with a fucking sense of common sense, he's a hero. And here's a little lesson for you fucksticks. If you think everybody in America is going to be a good victim because us patriots have been holding back and doing everything we can to not fucking have to destroy you, that's what we have. We have restraint. But eventually everything runs out, including patience and restraint. And when you chase a fucking guy who's armed with an AR-15 or any weapon, and you think you're just going to beat him on the head with a skateboard until you can take his weapon and kill him with it, you are sadly fucking mistaken, because all of the easy victims will be dead and gone soon. Those of us who don't want to just give up our life to a bunch of fucking thumb-dick cockbiters who hate their country and hate the concept of law and order, you're in for a big fucking surprise. I mean, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, enjoying nature and dragonflies and my dog, and I'm fucking packing because one of you Antifa cocksuckers might crawl out from under a fucking rock and try and fucking take my life or hurt my dog. That's the majority of the mindset in this country, whether you know it or not. You've been bullshitted into thinking you've got the support of the masses. The only people who support your lawless asses are fucking criminals and fucking non-performers. That's all. The rest of us know exactly what's right. We know who to vote for. We know who's going to win the election. and we know where you fit in the fucking in the fucking annals of history. You're just ass pimples who try to take advantage of fucking people, and the people have had enough. Hey Kyle, good job. I know you're not going to be fucking prosecuted, so just roll with the punches, and then maybe sue some motherfucker for causing you to have to do that. You know, take advantage of the system. Fuck them. Anyways, hope you guys are all doing good. LMS Tactical, I'm out.